Saying we decided with these podcasts we ain't gonna draw like 100 subjects for y'all. We just gonna talk about a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? Some in the earthly news. I'm gonna call it.
One, two.
Come on.
And off
Hey, I'm just joking though, man.
off that, you know what I'm saying? Off that and on to something newer. You know what I'm saying? We decided with these podcasts we ain't gonna draw like 100 subjects for y'all. We just gonna talk about a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? Some in the earthly news. I'm gonna call it. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna talk a lot and drink a lot too.
And then we also are going to talk about some real life shit. And today's real life shit is what I want to talk about with these relationships and people feeling like they are single in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like you being in a relationship with somebody, but you feel like you ain't in a relationship with somebody. I know a few people. I done went through some situations like that myself, so I can attest to it. So being in a relationship with somebody and not feeling like you're in a relationship with somebody is one of the weirdest dynamics and kind of crazy energy shifting type experiences out here. You know what I'm saying? You being with somebody that you care about, but they don't care about you like that, or vice versa. And you in a situation where you feel like, hey, I should be single, but you feel obligated to oblige the other person that you with. Now,
That's where the fucked up part is.
yeah, that's where it breaks down and gets crazy and crucial at. The reason I say that is because it's an everyday thing. It's a bigger occurrence than what most people know. Like you might know somebody. I'm pretty sure everybody that's watching this podcast or people who not watching this podcast know of somebody that's going through a situationship or a relationship that's really kind of toxic, but it's not toxic. If you feel what I'm saying, it's basically like you seeing somebody getting like mentally manipulated, but you can't really prove mental manipulation unless it's broad. You know what I'm saying? Unless that person got that dude walking on a leash or a girl walking on a leash or something like that. It might be a fetish, but besides it being a fetish, I'm talking about the hypothetical leash, like them getting strung along. You know what I'm saying? And you basically like, bro, you know that girl doing this, that, and that. Like the situation yesterday or the other day when I came through and picked you up and we seen Nick and he was talking about
his wife.
Yeah, he was talking about his chick and she out here for the streets in the streets and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And he basically like, nah, you know what I'm saying? That's my girl.
And they said that bitch be moaning while she sucking dick. I don't know. Allegedly.
Y'all don't know what we talking about. It's nobody in specific that we talking about, and y'all probably
a lot of niggas.
I mean,
A lot of niggas.
he knows.
It's like 3,000 of them motherfuckers.
I just know. I
Because
just
the
heard
west
story
side of
after
town,
that.
listen, the west side of town in Orlando is the
It's
big
crazy.
side of
It's
Orlando.
huge. We
And then
not
we
playing
got
with y'all.
we got Universal right there too. So we right in the middle.
Shout out to the west side. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the west
That's
side.
where you find Pine Hills, Paramount.
Yep.
You find the west side of town.
Yes, sir. Hiawassee, Raleigh.
All that.
That's where that's my little side. I'm not even finna bang but I've been there for 10 years, but you know what I'm saying?
I've been here I've been here
Raleigh.
since 1992.
But
So
yeah, but we saying it's like you being in a relationship and feeling like you ain't in a relationship. Jump up out of that, man. You don't gotta stay up in a relationship that you really not happy in.
you gotta be free, man.
Yeah, be optional, basically. If you don't want nobody to put you in the box, don't be in the box. It's as simple as that. If you don't want nobody to press your freedom, don't let them press your freedom. It's not as hard as people think. Like, I understand if you get into a relationship and you link feelings with somebody, and your energies link and y'all are tight knit, and that you probably wouldn't even be in this situation. So anybody that's tight knit and y'all got the same energies, and y'all match energies, then y'all probably don't even need to hear this. Y'all can go ahead and click off. We thank y'all for joining us on the video and all of that. But the people that is probably going through something like this or know somebody, just tell them they don't. When things link and match up, you don't have to say nothing else. It just roll like that.
Reach out to us if you want to.
Yeah. Holler at us. I know a few things about those situations and everything because I've been through them. So.
I don't know nothing, but then I can guide you through something out of nothing.
Yeah.
That's my specialty.
We can draw clues and make sense of some things if we don't have the information. But what we saying is, go ahead and if you want to be free, be free. It's not that serious. If you want to mold or grow something with a person that's toxic, this year, no. I'm not suggesting that to nobody. No. Don't do that. Don't. If you feel like you're in a lonely relationship by yourself and you don't know what to do, go somewhere else and do something else. It's time for you to just get up and say, you know what, I'm put the big boy or big girl britches on, and I'm finna walk about this door and find out what's better for me out here in this world. You don't have to constantly sit there and say, hey, it's one day this person to change. If they ain't changed in a year, they're probably not going to change. If they ain't changed in 2 years, they're probably really not going to change. If they ain't changed in 3 years, you can just forget about it. You know what I'm saying? They out of there. Look at this nigga. Gabe, get your ass up, nigga. this nigga.
Shit, I fell asleep.
This nigga done knocked out. That'd be a blooper for the podcast, real. But yeah, y'all.
My bad.
No, basically
fucking 4 o'clock this morning.
It's long one. We do podcasts. I've been working most of the week, so this nigga been up since 4 o'clock, and he just nodding off because he's wild. But no, what we saying is, y'all, you ain't got to deal with that. You don't have to be a part.
No, you don't. I forgot what we. But I
no, we talking about feeling like you're single in a relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't. I'm just telling people you don't have to be a part of something toxic. And if it's not toxic, it can be physically. It's toxicness that's physical, and it's also toxicness. I just thought I would say it. Toxicness that's mental. You know what I'm saying? You can mentally abuse somebody. You can physically abuse somebody. That's toxicity either way it go. Mm-hmm. But when you do it mentally, it's worse because you're not beating somebody up physically and hurting them on the outside. You basically beat them up mentally, and it takes a longer time to heal mentally than it does physically. So most people get beat up mentally. It takes them years and years and years to kind of, you know what I'm saying, get over that hump because mentally it lasts for a while. It stings a little longer because you in there. It's part of your psyche. So you going through every day with the same type of emotional state, and you get solidified in that state, and then you just keep going. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We got these high schools and shit coming out.
They out here.
I was taking a nap because I usually take a 5-minute nap throughout the time.
And they old. And niggas old. But y'all know how it is.
That's it. That's all I need.
Yeah, y'all know how it is. It's basically when you in a relationship with somebody that ain't really doing what they're supposed to be doing in the relationship, or as far as your relationships and their relationship standard is, then you don't move on.
At some point with women, it's like it's a double standard, right? Because check this out. We got to deal with them during the fucking pain that they go through every once in a while.
Yeah.
And then we got to fuck with them after that. And sometimes they get offended by the simplest fucking shit.
But that's what it is. It's some women that you can help heal their scars, and there's some women whose scars are so deep that you probably would just be wasting your time just sitting there. Because there's some people that's stuck in their way, some people that's not. For the ones that are eligible to get up out of that, you know what I'm saying? And what I mean by eligible is mentally eligible, because most people shut themselves off from the world and become, you know what I'm saying, and become a mute to some folks. But for the people that's trying to make a change, that mindset right there is incredibly toxic, and Toxic, I think we should switch the word toxic too. I don't think it should be toxic. I think it should go right back to what it is: mental abuse. Mental and physical abuse.
Right about right.
A mental and physical, a physically and mentally abusive relationship is called toxic now.
It is
because it's a better word for it.
You gotta think about it. Then these motherfuckers resort to motherfucking violence.
Yeah. Always and forever. That's what they do. That's what they forever. I don't know. That wasn't nowhere near what it was, but that's how we do anyway.
Fuck we here. About.
But yeah, fuck y'all talking about. But literally, you know what I'm saying? Toxic should be switched back to basically. You niggas is out here just being abusive. You know what I'm saying? You abusing your power. You abusing whatever control that you got over a certain person, and you basically use that for your own gain.
Or you might be gay.
But you ain't necessarily got to be gay. I mean, but it's some cases like that. I ain't gonna rule that out. In some cases where dudes be messing with girls and they know they want to be with men, but just minus all that. Just that's evil. Just you doing something like that you were
trying to, grown men. If I'm not wrong, we don't even if it's a female. Not all the times, because trust me, I had one time that I was just taking shit back too. She was fucked up, and she thought because most niggas would be the same way. You're not gonna exclude me, or you're not gonna run over me. Fuck that. No nigga in any relationship said, "Oh, I'm gonna leave this with you." As far as money is concerned,
yeah.
Materialistically, yes, they'll leave shit there, but money-wise, hell no. I'm gonna take all my money with me. Fuck that. 6 ways to Sunday, 7 ways to Saturday. You got me fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, that's what most of the relationship be about. It be about folks.
And then she convinced me to stop paying for other niggas' duties and shit.
And you shouldn't let that happen.
Yeah,
that was my fault. Let that happen.
You know what I'm saying? I was infatuated with the booty, but then come to find out, you know what I'm saying?
That's to be continued with the booty.
That's to be continued.
Paying for it.
Cause she gave me on YouTube that fucking fuck face bitch. Fucking Fraggle out looking ass.
Well, he done spun off into something. I have no idea what that is.
We ain't gonna edit that neither.
Yeah.
Bitch.
On this
note,
you
know you is bitch.
We'll end it like this on this note.
Fucking cocksucker.
Just don't be in a relationship that you feel like you're supposed to be single in. It's not a relationship. You in a situationship or you in a hardship, because that's exactly what that sounds like. You know what I'm saying? Pause for all my brethren that's on the other side. But anyway, we doing something new, man. We gonna go ahead and just wrap it up, make it quick for y'all, make it slick for y'all. We're gonna try to make sure we clean it up just enough to where y'all can see both of the episodes in a different format. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully we can express that to y'all enough to where y'all catch on to what we're trying to do. So with that being said, man, we're gonna take our punk behinds on somewhere. Pause. And no disrespect. We're gonna take our behinds on somewhere, man. We thank y'all for joining us.
And we got
UPS trucks coming by. So yeah, y'all. With that being said, I'm your boy Top Down Man.
This your boy Gay Craig _5000. Motherfucker, don't forget the motherfucker underscore.
Don't forget it, and don't forget the top. Don't forget the 2 T's and 2 N's.
Don't forget the 2 T's in the end, motherfucker.
Nigga, that's how we do. And we gonna holler at y'all later, man. Discreet Ones out.
We out here.